Viewer discretion is advised.
A direct hit? This has got to be bad. I'm going in. Be careful. Squall. Thought Selfie was with you. Are we missing someone? I'll let her go on ahead. Wonder if there are any monsters around here. Come on, Squall, let's hurry after her. So this is where Selfie grew up. Sure, Selfie wanted to come by sooner. The truth, I was shocked when I found out Balaam was occupied. I think I understand how Selfie feels. To think that Balaam Garden might have ended up like this. Thank goodness we were able to avoid the missiles. There is no music. It's just... There's not even anything sad. It's just... silent. So, you've been looking after Selfie. Let's play along with it. Selfie's been a great help. Aw. What's wrong? That's not like Squall at all. Whatever. Should be a basketball court in the back. Wait for me there, okay? I'm gonna catch up with some of my friends. So some of them did manage to make it. Young lad, what was your name and number again? Have you done a good deed for your academy, Trivia Garden? Good deed, you ask? It's to help us rebuild this place. See, for example, have you donated a trivia fund? I'll give you an A. Oh. My God. I'm gonna have to put a content advisory. That's a weapon magazine, I see that. You finished reading it. There's someone's coat, a rifle. Several of these tombstones have coats. This is a school uniform coat. This is a reused acid from our coat hanging on the wall. I don't think there's anywhere else I can go, is there? It's already back? Jesus. Carried the injured ones out in the car. Me? Nah, I'm not hurt. I'm just sick. I'm exhausted from tending to everyone. You know what? Fair enough. That Tonberry King. Take this, GF Summing Blaze. Hello, reused asset. Just talking about who would have won the trivia basketball tournament if we had played. It's all because of those stupid missiles. I'm telling you, the Mog Moogle team will make it, and they'll probably play the Mock Chocobos in the final. Your pronunciation's all wrong. It's Chocobos, not Chacobos. Oh yeah, for those who are wondering, I also bothered to do a bunch of the garden tests. Gee, I wish the faculties were a little more reliable. What do you expect the student body committee to do under these conditions? You know, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I don't know what to expect the faculty to do under these conditions. There's a fucking missile in the ground right next to us, girl. Like, sure, apparently there's a drop point here. Remove this missile as soon as possible. There's no more threat of an explosion, but if it falls over, it could crush someone. Oh, they were also gonna have a garden festival. Leaving as soon as Selfie comes back around. Stand by till then. Doesn't seem like an enemy has invaded this garden yet. Are they on their way? Where's the sorceress? We have to find her. Do something to show that Selfie can depend on me. I think you just need to be there. Why the search for alone? Alone, invite... Scroll back to the past, whereas the sorcerer searches for it. Could be the sorceress is trying to make the journey into the past too. Why did the sorceress come into the picture all of a sudden? Was she actually waiting for this opportunity? I wonder if she was living a normal life before all this. Now, ever since I met all of you, I've been doing some thinking. Can't stop thinking about it. I can't come up with an answer either. Sorry to keep you waiting. Thanks so much for coming all the way out here, everyone. Thanks. Take me with you when you fight the sorceress, okay? I want to get even. I want my revenge. Do we have to fight? Isn't there another way? You know, to avoid any bloodshed? Yo, what the? What are you saying all of a sudden? Someone really smart can come up with a way so we wouldn't have to fight anymore. What are you getting at? Someone can come up with something, that'd be great. No one's doing anything. They're all scared, uneasy. All they do is complain. And just pretend to be thinking. Criticize others, but in the end, they can't do anything either. But now, why all this, all of a sudden? What do you expect from me? I grew up in a garden. I'm a seed. Do you understand? Squall. You have to voice your feelings, or else I won't understand. You were part of the resistance movement in Timber, right? Like others who were all talk, you took your weapons and fought. Now you're saying all this? What happened to you? I guess. I'm getting scared. That's when I'm with all of you. I feel like we're on the same wavelength, you know? When the battles start happening, it's different. Everyone's tempo seems to pick up and... I get left behind. I try to catch up, but it's no use. How far is everyone going? I can't hear anyone. Once I catch up, I wonder, is everyone safe? Will they welcome me with open arms? Is everyone okay? We all make it back together. When I start thinking like that, I understand. Someone might not be there. Someone you love may disappear before your very eyes. It's tough when you live your life thinking that way. That's why I fight. When I was a little kid, I was about 4 or so, I was in an orphanage. You're the marksman of the group. Plenty of kids, all with no parents. It was around the end of the Sorcerer's War, so I guess it couldn't be helped. Anyway, that's where I was. Out of all the kids there, one was very special to me. Irvy, want to play? I like this girl. It made me so happy just talking to her. Oh my goodness, they knew each other. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be the episode where I cry. What you playing? War. Oh my god. Is that orphanage a stone house? You guessed it. Old house made of stone by the ocean. You guessed it. I knew right away when we first met. Hey, why didn't you tell us? Because you two seem to have forgotten. Just kind of sucked that I was the only one who remembered. You little selfie and bossy little questy. It was just so weird. Huh? Do you guys remember setting off fireworks? That was this way. But Zell has a family. That's interesting. Unless Zell got adopted before joining the garden. Sis, where'd you go? You don't like me anymore? What a shameful sight. Be nice to yourself. How about this? Yeah. The ocean, the lighthouse. We did set off fireworks. Kids aren't supposed to play with fireworks. I'm gonna tell on you. Cry baby Zell, go back to bed. If I remember this, does that mean I was there too? We all got in big troubles. What about my parents in Balaam? The Dinches in Balaam must have adopted you. Yep, that's probably it. I was here. Baby Zell. I don't know who that is. Who's that? Oh, is that Slifer? Is that Cypher? It is. Oh my goodness. My arch enemy. He was there too. Well? Cypher was there too. Except for Renoa, we were all there. Hey, that means... Yeah, I was there too. Hi, Sis. It's always waiting for Sis to come back. I'm all alone, but I'm doing my best. I'll be okay without you, Sis. I'll be able to take care of myself. It didn't turn out okay at all. Sis Ellie. Ellie alone. So alone was Sis. She was a bit older than us, and we all used to call her Sis. Questus, Zell, Selfie, Irving, Cypher, Alone, myself. Yeah. Not sure what the meaning behind all of this is, but we were definitely together. I mean, Sis is alone? She's the one that takes us back to Laguna's period. She said she wanted to change the past. I don't know why. There can only be one reason for that. She must not be happy with the present. If that's the case, I'm definitely up to helping her. It's part of our orphanage gang. You didn't even remember who she was. Hey, Selfie, that goes for you too. It's pretty scary we've forgotten all these things. Mom and Pa aren't my real parents. Wonder where the orphanage is. So Sis was alone, eh? I was fond of Sis, but you, Squall, you kept hogging her for yourself. You sure have a good memory. This is really strange. I don't think I was adopted because of the way I am. Probably the same way with Cypher too. You two must have been at the garden by age of 5 or so. Even so, he's never mentioned anything about growing up in an orphanage. Nothing about this has ever crossed my mind when I see him either. Don't you find that odd? That is strange. In my case, I had loads and loads of fun after going to trivia. Or I forgot all about my childhood, that's what I think. But I don't know what's up with you guys. It's so odd that you would forget. I remember now. Things didn't work out too well at my new home. So I came to Garden at the age of 10. That was when I first noticed Cypher and Squall. Squall were always fighting. And Quostos used to break us up. Yes, that's right. Cypher was a kid who always needed to be the center of attention. But Squall always used to ignore him. Eventually they would end up fighting. Squall could have easily walked away from it, but he always took up the challenge. So I just ignored him, but Squall, almost in tears, would say, "I'll do my best by myself, or else I won't be able to see Sis." Guess I was trying to take Alone's place. I tried, but to no avail. That's probably it. Even after becoming an instructor, I couldn't stop thinking about Squall. That was love. I had to hide my feelings because I was an instructor, but I've come to realize it wasn't. It's my childhood feelings as a big sister that lingered. Oh well. A lot to suddenly drop. Misunderstood love? They had completely given up when Renault came in the picture. Hey. Must be the same for Cypher. I'm sure Cypher has forgotten his childhood too. Whenever he sees Squall, his inner feelings start to boil in. That why he's always picking fights with Squall? Why is it that we forgot? We grew up together as kids, how is that possible? How about this? The price we pay for using the Guardian Force. The Guardian Force provides us its power. The Guardian Force makes its own place inside our brain. So you're saying that area is where our memories are stored. No, that's just a rumor the Guardian Force critics are spreading. So if we keep relying on the GF, we won't be able to remember a lot of things? No way Headmaster Sid would allow such dangerous things. How is it that I remember while everyone else has forgotten? Well, in my case, I hadn't junctioned to GF until recently, so I remember a lot more than you guys. How about you, Selfie? Your first experience with a GF was when you came to Balin Garden, right? Yeah? Gave up our memories in exchange for power. Because of the GF that we forgot? Is that why other forces refrain from using guardian forces? I have a confession to make. When I was 12, I went on an outdoor training session. I found a guardian force inside one of the monsters I defeated. Guardian force for a while, so I had have experience with guardian force too. But it's really weird. I can't remember the name of that GF. The GF's fault. What should we do? Nothing. What do you mean? So what do you want to do? You want to stop using GF now? As long as we continue fighting, we're indebted to the powers of the Guardian Force. If there's a price I have to pay for that, I'll gladly pay it. Yeah, I know. Let's all keep a diary. That way we'll always have something to remind us. Are you sure that's what you want? Maybe that's for the best. Yeah, I don't care if I forget about my childhood when Cypher used to pick on me. What's important is that me now is having the power to protect my parents in Balaam. They adopted me. There's no way I'm letting go of that power. Hey. Do y'all remember Matron? She was always wearing black. Dressed in black. She's the... Very kind, long black hair. Yes, I really admired her. Resemblance. Metron, they look alike. Pictured her face and look alike. Nah, that's not it. His name is Ida Kramer. Shun is Sorceress Eater. Why is the matron? Why? You're wondering why matron would take over a country or fire missiles and whatnot? At this point, we probably wouldn't comprehend it even if we talked about it. You're probably right. Hear me out. Seed and garden were all matron's idea, right? I'm not a seed, but I share the same feeling with all of you. Caesar's supposed to fight the sorceress, right? This is strange. That's right, it was when I was being tortured by Cypher you wouldn't know what seed was. Matron should know. Matron is Sorceress Ida. There's no denying that. What does this all mean? Squall, you listening? Like, this is what I wanted to say. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I understand what Renault is saying. I understand, but I'm still gonna fight. I want to stay true to everything I've stood for. I'm sure it's the same for everyone else. So I thought it'd be best if everyone knew we would have to face the matron. We've all heard this before. Life has infinite possibilities. I don't believe that one bit. There weren't many paths for me to choose. Sometimes there would only be one. From the limited possibilities I face, the choices I made have brought me this far. That's why I value the path I chose. I want to hold true to the path that I had to be taken. I know our opponent is Matron, whom we all love very much. We might lose something very important on account of the Guardian Force, but I don't mind. It's not like I drafted here on the tides of fate. Drafted? Drifted. I'm here because I chose to be. And more importantly, we all grew up together. Due to various circumstances, we were all separated. As a kid, you couldn't really go out on your own. There were no other paths to take, all I did was just cry. But somehow, we're all together again, just like old times. Though a lot's changed. We're not kids anymore. We're strong enough to take care of ourselves. We make our own decisions. We're confronting a big one right now. Do we fight Matron or not? I say we fight. Shoot for a common goal. Hey, at least it'll keep us together a little longer. Yeah, let's do it. We can't run from her for the rest of our lives. It's such a bummer. I can't believe we have to fight Matron. But Zell's right. We can't run from her forever. Noah, it's up to you. We're gonna fight. I think it's the only way we can move on with our lives. If that makes any sense at all, come with us. I'm sure that's what everyone wants. Look! Gift from the fairies. You want to go check out Ida's orphanage? I wonder what it's like now. We might find a clue. Clue? You mean as to why Matron turned out like this? Just something that happened in the past, but the past is the past. It's over, done with. But what truth we found, it's not going to change the present. But I want to see too. I don't know what we'll I don't know what we'll find, but let's head for Ida's house. I guess that's it. We're fighting. You guys are fearless. I don't think that's quite right. If you think too hard, you become lost. I think that's what everyone's afraid of. I wish we didn't have to fight either. Please make a party of 3. I don't know where Ida's house. That's Shami Villa, Balaam, Fisherman's Horizon, Timber, Dullet, Deling City, Desert Prison, Windhill, Tibia Garden. Game, you didn't really tell me where I'm going. Well, the only place we haven't traveled to is this game, huh? The gauge is going berserk. Huh? Gauge is... Huh? Huh? I don't know what that means, and I'm worried. Oh god. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the fucking continent. Screw it. I'll meet you all there.